If you're struggling to make payments and are overwhelmed by debt, there is help. Joining me is bankruptcy and student loan lawyer Shawn Lewistone. Good morning. It's
good morning.
Good to see you this morning. And you want to tell us about a couple that you recently met with, right? That you were able to help.
Correct. I recently met with a couple that just moved from northern Arizona. Part of the move down to Phoenix, okay, they suffered a reduction of income for the household, okay, and that reduction of income has really had a domino effect on their family finances.
I can only imagine. Did they kind of go through the signs of like, hey, I need to speak to an attorney, things are really rough, the obvious signs?
They absolutely did. They exhibited numerous signs, and we're going to cut to a graphic here in a moment which lays out the signs that we commonly see. Signs like you're putting your gas and groceries, your necessities on a credit card,
right,
okay, without paying them off every month. Some people put the necessities on the credit card to get their points. If you can't afford to pay the credit card off every month, there's a problem.
Sure.
You might be spending your retirement savings, receiving collection calls, or a lawsuit might have been filed against you, which can ultimately lead to a wage garnishment. Imagine losing 25% of your wages to your creditors.
And you said that they had a unique situation with their home, right?
They have a unique situation with their home because in northern Arizona, they owned a home, they moved to Phoenix, and they're struggling with making the payments on that house. The rents that they're able to get are less than what the mortgage expense is. So they're coming out of pocket every month to make those mortgage payments.
Oh, that's terrible.
Now, a common question that I get is, well, will I lose my house or I'll lose my car if I file bankruptcy?
Right.
The answer is if you want to keep your house and car, we're going to be able to keep that. This is a unique situation in which they might be deciding to let the house go, and the bankruptcy is a great opportunity to let a house go without having a greater hit to your credit.
Very interesting. And then they can go ahead and purchase a house or a car in the future, right?
Part of the process that I help my clients go through was not just getting a discharge of the debt, but I want to help them to rebuild their credit, okay? I offer my clients a credit rebuilding program that helps them rebuild their credit, okay? The goal is to have a 720 credit score within 12 to 24 months, and that'll help you to rebuild your credit. We have a graphic here. This is a $1,000 value if you go to these folks directly, and this is going to teach you how to use the right type of credit the right way to rebuild.
Oh, very interesting. And you said that you could help public workers, and by that we mean people that work for the government or people that work for a nonprofit with their student loans,
exactly.
Right?
25% of us work for a nonprofit or a public entity, okay, which will be eligible for 10-year repayment on your student loans, okay? Most of us, the max we can get is 25 years, but the 25% of us are eligible for a 10-year repayment on a student loan you can afford. You're not necessarily looking at paying everything off. Okay, there's a 10-year repayment option available, and then the rest is student loan forgiveness.
But it's nice to know that it's there and that it's out there for certain people. That's
It's a big secret.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have a special offer, too. If you're watching right now and you think you're in this situation, you've got some great tools that can really help, and it's part of the special promotion.
That's right. Anybody that calls in the next 15 minutes, they're going to receive a free attorney consultation. They will receive a free debt elimination plan. And you're going to get that free credit rebuilding tool. Again, the goal is to have a 720 credit score within 12 to 24 months, and that's a $1,000 value for that tool alone, which we're going to give to callers that call in the next 15 minutes, no charge.
Get on that right now. Thank you so much for joining us. Good information out there. And if you would like more information on Stone Law Group, you can go to their website. It's stonelawaz.com. Or you can always call the number you see right there on your screen, and make sure that you do call in the next 15 minutes to receive that free offer. Very important.